And some breaking news coming in at this point in time. We're already seeing war of words, viewers, on this particular issue. Now, remember, after the Congress party lost Haryana, it had raised questions on the issue of EVMs. And on those questions that were raised specifically by the opposition parties over EVMs, the Chief Election Commissioner, Rajiv Kumar, has said that the public answers the questions by participating in the voting process. As far as the EVMs are concerned, they are 100% foolproof. So that's the big message coming in at this point in time from the Chief Election Commissioner on the issue of EVMs. Remember, several questions were raised by the opposition parties, specifically the Congress party, after the Haryana results came out. Let's listen into this big reaction coming in from the Chief Election Commissioner of India.
सवाल का जवाब पब्लिक देती है जी सर। वोटिंग में परसेंटेज और वोटिंग में पार्टिसिपेट करके पब्लिक जवाब देती है सवाल का। जहां तक ईवीएम्स और इन सब का प्रश्न है वो 100% फुल प्रूफ है, मैं कई बार बता चुका हूँ। फिर आज अगर ये प्रश्न उठेगा तो फिर बताएंगे वहां पर।
So that was the reaction coming in from the Chief Election Commissioner of India, Rajiv Kumar. And in just a few hours from now, viewers, we are going to see the dates announcement for upcoming assembly elections in Maharashtra as well as Jharkhand. Let me go across to my colleague Mohit Bhatt joining us on the broadcast for more on this. Mohit, now, you know, all eyes are going to be on this very crucial press conference because the legislative term for Maharashtra ends on November 26. Jharkhand's assembly term concludes on 5th of January, and of course many questions were raised, especially after the results in Haryana on the issue of EVM, and a big message there coming in from Mr. Rajiv Kumar.
Well, yes, in fact, we see a reaction coming in from Rajiv Kumar, the Chief Election Commissioner, who basically says the public answers the question by participating in the voting. As far as EVMs are concerned, they are 100% foolproof. We know for a fact that how the questions were being raised on EVM during the Haryana election by the Congress party. They stated that in certain places, the EVMs were 99% charge, and the places where EVMs were 99% charge, BJP was getting majority chunk of the vote. And they also stated that the counting process has gone slow in certain areas. So we have seen that how the opposition parties have raised questions on the EVM, but time and again, the Election Commission has always stated that EVMs are tamper-proof. In fact, they have also, EVM hackathon, they also organized where many of the political parties, opposition parties did not go, and perhaps that is why we have seen Election Commission in the past have stated that we are ready for everything, we are ready for hackathon, we are ready for any scrutiny, but EVMs are tamper-proof, and perhaps that is being reiterated by the Central Election Commissioner today, where he says that the public answers the question, that all the questions that are there in the public domain are being answered by public itself by participating in voting. And he has also gone on to say, as far as the EVMs are concerned, they are 100% foolproof. Now, this comes after a very serious statement coming in from Congress leader Rashid Alvi, where he has basically linked EVM hacking to the pager hacking, what Israel did in Lebanon, and basically stating that Israel is a friend of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and that could also be done. These are very serious allegations, but they do not have any basis, and perhaps that is why Election Commission came out with an answer saying that EVMs are 100% tamper-proof.
Right. EVMs are 100% foolproof, and that's the reaction coming in. Thank you, Mohit, for the moment, for joining us with all of those details, and we will be playing out that reaction as well of the Congress party that you were talking about in just a bit. But that was the reaction that we have got from the Chief Election Commissioner that EVMs are 100% foolproof. Allegations on EVM tampering have already begun even before the Election Commission could announce the poll dates. Listen in to this reaction by a senior leader of the Congress party raising doubts on the EVMs once again.
इसलिए महाराष्ट्र के अंदर सारे विपक्ष को दबाव बनाना चाहिए कि ईवीएम से चुनाव न होकर बैलेट पेपर से चुनाव हो, वरना मुझे शक है कि महाराष्ट्र के अंदर भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार और इलेक्शन कमीशन कुछ भी कर सकते हैं।
मतलब आप चुनाव होते हैं तो आप लोग चुनाव हार देंगे?
मेरा कहना है कि अगर इस्राइल 600 किलोमीटर दूर से घर बैठे बैठे पेजर और वॉकी टॉकी के जरिए लोगों को मार सकता है, तो ईवीएम की तो कोई औकात ही नहीं है।
Let's now go across to my colleague Nyamika joining us on the broadcast for more on this. Nyamika, Rashid Alvi is a very, very senior Congress leader, a seasoned politician as well. And now look at the kind of reaction that he has given on the issue of EVMs, bringing in how, perhaps in a way trying to suggest that India can influence Israel as well and, get into this issue of EVM tampering. I mean, no questions really were raised when the results of Jammu and Kashmir came out, but only when Congress party lost Haryana elections, that's when this EVM ka bahana, as many call it, began.
Well, absolutely. This allegation regarding the rigging of EVMs or the demand for ballot papers is not something new on the part of the opposition parties. But this is a controversial remark which has come on the part of the senior Congress leader Rashid Alvi, in which he has compared this entire situation with the pager blast, as he has mentioned that India and Prime Minister Narendra Modi has a very good relation with Israel, and anything can happen and anything can be planned by the BJP to win the elections, as this is a very big charge which Rashid Alvi has made against the BJP, as he has mentioned it clearly that EVMs can be rigged, and for that reason he has also asked all the opposition parties for the state of Maharashtra as well as Jharkhand to come together and to make a demand for the ballot papers, as he has mentioned that during the recently held elections in Haryana also, we have seen that how the Congress party had made several complaints to the Election Commission of India in which they have mentioned it clearly that the EVMs were rigged, and that's the only reason why such kind of results have come out, as we have seen that how the Congress party was quite confident of forming a government in the state of Haryana, and for that reason they had also filed a memorandum to the Election Commission of India, in which they have made a complaint that there was a slow counting which was happening at that point of time on the election results day, as the Congress party was alleging that the real numbers were not being shown on the website. Not just this, but in fact they had also given a list of 20 constituencies in the state of Haryana where they had mentioned it clearly that the EVMs were having more than 99% of the battery, and for that reason they had seen that how the BJP had started leading in those particular areas. So all of these allegations were already being there on the part of the Congress party, but this is something new which Rashid Alvi has claimed.
New and extremely shocking as well. Nyamika, I'm just interrupting you there, requesting you to please stay on with us. Let's once again listen in to exactly what Rashid Alvi has said, and then we are getting a reaction from the Bharatiya Janata Party as well on this particular charge by Rashid Alvi of the Congress. Listen in.
महाराष्ट्र के अंदर अगर फ्री एंड फेयर इलेक्शन होता है, जिसकी उम्मीद मुझे बहुत कम, तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी का सफाया हो जाएगा। अगर इस्राइल 600 किलोमीटर दूर से घर बैठे बैठे पेजर और वॉकी टॉकी के जरिए लोगों को मार सकता है, तो ईवीएम की तो कोई औकात ही नहीं है। और प्रधानमंत्री के बहुत अच्छे रिश्ते हैं इस्राइल के साथ। इस्राइल इन मामलात के अंदर एक्सपर्ट है, इसलिए ईवीएम का बड़ा खेल कहीं भी हो सकता है, और उसके लिए भारतीय जनता पार्टी चुनाव से पहले ये सारे काम कर लेती है।
The Election Commission has just announced that it will be making a press conference about Jharkhand and Maharashtra assembly polls at 3:30 p.m. But even before they can announce the dates or the schedule or even the first vote is polled, Congress has given up. Congress's Rashid Alvi and other leaders are saying if pagers can be hacked, then EVMs can also be hacked. They made the same bizarre claim in Haryana too. This means writing is on the wall. They have accepted defeat even before the polls have started in Maharashtra, in Jharkhand, because they know in Maharashtra, while BJP has done Vikas, BJP has done work for the Virasat of Maharashtra, Congress has only done vote jihad in Maharashtra. In Jharkhand, they have only done Bhrishtachar and corruption. And therefore, they have given up even before the elections have been started. And it also is an admission that EVM is a bahana. परिवार को एक और हार से है बचाना. This is the conditional commitment they have towards constitution. They win an election in Telangana and Karnataka, EVM is fine. But in Haryana or elsewhere where they are losing elections or where they foresee that the election will be lost, they are creating an alibi on an excuse even before the elections have started.